Well, there's only one left in this viral nightmare. Oh, a stage I find a nightmare. Wow, this place is enormous. What's with this massive mechanoid? That's the Illumina project. It was abandoned due to the absurdity of even attempting to power it. But it's still Infinity Minjinion, I don't know, always intended to keep the weapon center in operation. The Nightmare investigation was a means to prevent suspicion. There's no way he's operating all of this on his own. Still can't fathom the workforce it would take. I believe that Gated has involved himself in a conspiracy with a certain group of individuals. Huh? Who? Repliforce Neon. Wait, I thought that Repliforce was completely disbanded. Unfortunately, it's already been 3 years since the colony crash. A lot can happen in that time. Like this thing. The Illumina! It's moving! I thought it couldn't be powered. I'm not seeing anything on my end. It must have been hijacked by the Nightmare. Or worse, Infinity Minjinion has weaponized the Nightmare. I had to destroy it.
Ready?
Oh. They changed how this works. So you just don't automatically take damage. Because the next part was like, it was gonna be like turrets. So I guess I could say funnels, really. Try to be on the lookout for any hidden dudes, but also Uh-oh. It's safe? I can come out now? I was just wondering if there were any other dudes that I missed. Entering the center guts. Okay. I haven't heard that sound effect in ages. Rolling shield. Well, I'm dead next hit. Congrats me. I wonder if I go up or down on that rope.
Ready?
What do I do here? There we go. What was that? What was that item anyway? Wait, was that weapon up? Wait, we have different... Chameleon's thing. This is Storm Tornado, ain't it? Oh, no, it's Shotgun Ice. And he's shooting. I climbed up there earlier. Why can't I do it so now? They're firing different weapons of old. Homing missile? Electric spark? Electric spark. Too bad you can't charge it. No! And I abandoned it. No, give me that one. My favorite weapon. It's been forever. See if I can keep this thing. I bet I need a ride armor to traverse that path. I might be able to get one. I might be able to get one. If they don't, you know, decide to just... Like, I might be able to get it. I can't even use that one, being honest. Like, I can't get that one to jump out unless there's like a high jump thing. Yep. You know, I bet the hyper dash might have made it over. Like if you manage to like do a bit fancy footwork. Step into this capsule. You will receive the head parts for the shadow armor. Provides an increase to your combat sense, allowing you to perform critical strikes when attacking foes from behind. Alright. This works with all of your abilities, even special weapons. Guide the people. I feel like this could create some weird situations. Become a force that lifts them up to prosperity. This is weird. Why does that one look like Gate? No! Not my sweet Illumina! Look at what you've done to her! Is this what you do? You show up, ruin the place, and then call it a job well done? Your colossal weapon has been destroyed. Now tell me about the deal you've made with Rebel Force Neon, or else the whole weapon factory will soon follow. Fine. They're also interested in weaponizing the Nightmare. They offered a generous sum in order for me to assist their return to their former glory. Ha! First the final weapon, and now my Illumina! You maverick hunters have no imagination and ruin all of our fun! Fun? That what you call this? These weapons could ruin countless lives if left unchecked. Even more than the Eurasia tragedy. A buzzkill like you couldn't even begin to understand. Don't you like being creative? What's the point of power if you're not willing to see where it goes? You see, Gate is curious about my potential. Let me show you why. If that's the case, then you will be demilitarized. Oh god. I feel like they changed them up totally. Oh! Alright. That can't be it, is it? Oh, that's crazy. Okay, that was crazy. What? Oh my god.
Ready?
Yeah, no E-tank to recover. But I had to just do it. That took more damage from that than any previous time. That's
Ready?
MR option is not the option. Probably because I just can't like. He's back here, just shooting. So if I had the buster that goes through walls, I could have just went like bang. If I had that equipped, I could have just went bang, die. Fires a quick laser which penetrates through multiple enemies, can damage those protected by armor. Pivot mid-flight. Very ammo efficient. This is very fast. That's cool. Little speedy though. A little speedy for me to actually wield it properly. But I do like the charge shot. Ah, Alia. Late. You should get some rest. I've almost finished my report about the nightmare. I won't be too long. This is the 5th revision you've done. You okay? You haven't been yourself since we encountered the nightmare investigators. No, I'm fine, really. It's just a bit frustrating when I can't help you navigate as a navigator. Because of the virus, I can't see the full picture. Makes me feel useless to the team, I suppose. Hey, don't say that. You've been plenty of help. You saved my life when I encountered Hymax before. I know that you've got my back even while at HQ. Thanks. That makes me actually feel a bit better when I think about it. You're always helping everyone out. Sometimes the team worries that you're starting to spread yourself thin with everything going on right now. I know you don't want to make this about you, but you seem to never talk about your fight with Sigma. Because it wasn't enough. I was too late in stopping his plans, and now I have to pay the price for that. So do all the innocent Reploids caught in the fallout who I haven't been able to save. Thanks. I tried to fix things on my own without him. And now everything's a mess. Sometimes I'm not too sure if I can handle the weight of the world. But you've been handling it. Because of you, there's hope that we can fix everything and stop these mavericks from taking advantage of the situation. It's going to be brutal, but I will persevere. My duty. Shouldn't let my doubts about myself hold me back. Neither should you. You don't understand. There's more to it. It's just... Alright, I'll finish this tomorrow. The nightmare will end. This nightmare will end. One step at a time. How much did I miss? I'm missing a dude. Start new game plus. What else we got? Damage buffer. Oh, what's new? What's new? Phase saber. Saber can now slash through the armor of armored enemies. I wonder if I can find what I'm missing.
Ready?
Just had to check. Never know.
Ready?
Well, I don't see anything there.
Ready?
これでお別れです。そこです。そこです。死んだ。そこです。エネルギー確保。
Nothing here. Didn't think about that. Got all 12. That's 100% there. Oh, so I'm missing a heart tank.
Ready?
I might as well just 100%, right? Hey, Shadow Man. Oh, this is my range. I'm like, wait, is this my range or theirs? Useful for weak enemies. I don't know where I would look for this thing. There you are. All 100% complete. Oh, this demo's finished. Interesting take on bosses. Interesting take. I think, for one thing, if they, like, in the future, like, if any of the devs ever come across my videos during their development cycle, I will I do have a couple of suggestions besides to fix that one glitch. And kind of work on this guy, kind of work on Blaze heating this stage. Well, the magma furnace a little bit, just a tad. That magma flowing part with the magma just flowing up. I'm glad it doesn't instantly kill you, but that still moves a bit too fast for my taste. But Blaze Heatnix's bit of just having a second phase, that was impressive, and I think all of the bosses should do that. Like, that could be like part of the part of that like actual nightmare system. Because I remember the old nightmare system, which was basically the stages had like they claim that the stages gimmicks were the nightmare, but really the nightmare was after like one or two stages, you would see some of the stages highlight red, which indicated that the nightmare did something, and like something random happened in that stage. It wasn't really random, it was just, oh, now you have to deal with this obstacle while you're playing through the stage normally. Which, obviously that needed time in the oven to make that work. What I would suggest is that after like 2 stages or so, you give the bosses like a nightmare resurrection, like you did for Blaze Heatnix. Like they just revive and they go like absolutely berserk. I want to see, that's something I would want to see, because that was like, holy crap, like, oh god. This was silly. Like he just goes into the bag, like, oh, like what? I honestly thought that I was just gonna walk in and he was gonna be like in a giant tank or something. Be like in some giant ride armor. It's like, oh crap, he's in the ride armor. So yeah, I like this one. I definitely like this boss redo. And this boss redo definitely helps a lot. It's actually less chaotic than the original Minjinion. It's surprisingly less chaotic. The big giant laser was a surprise, but yeah, it's still less chaotic than the original. So I can't wait to see what else you guys do. Until then, catch you later. We'll be moving on to a different game. You'll know when it comes out. See ya.